Dive into the tangled emotions and unexpected twists of being caught in a love triangle at school. This full story reveals the highs, lows, and heartbreaks of navigating friendship, loyalty, and first love, all within the halls of high school. Perfect for anyone who loves dramatic, real-life stories packed with emotion and surprises. Imagine walking into school every day, trying to focus on your classes, your future, only to find yourself caught in a whirlwind of feelings that you never saw coming. It started as innocent friendships, casual chats between classes, but soon, emotions tangled into something far more complicated. There's Alex, your best friend since childhood, the one who always had your back. Then there's Jamie, the new student, mysterious, charming, and everything you didn't know you needed. Suddenly your heart is pulled in two directions, and every hallway, every lunch break, every group project feels like a delicate balancing act. Caught between loyalty and passion, trust and jealousy, this love triangle isn't just about who you like more. It's about discovering who you are. As secrets unfold and feelings intensify, friendships are tested and choices become harder than any exam. How do you navigate the mess when everyone's emotions are on the line? Can love survive the chaos of teenage drama, or will it all come crashing down before the final bell rings? Join me as we unravel the full story of being caught in a love triangle at school, a tale of friendship, heartbreak, and the messy, beautiful journey of growing up. School halls buzzed with the usual chatter, lockers slamming, and footsteps echoing against the tiled floors. Alex had been your closest companion since the sandbox days. Loyal, funny, always there when you needed a friend. You knew each other inside out, sharing secrets, dreams, and inside jokes that no one else understood. Then came Jamie, the new kid who instantly caught everyone's attention. There was something about Jamie's quiet confidence and easy smile that made people want to know more, including you. At first, Jamie was just another face in the crowd, sitting a few seats away in math class or joining the lunch table occasionally. You found yourself drawn to Jamie's stories about a different city, different schools, and a different kind of life. Suddenly, casual greetings turned into deeper conversations, and your connection grew stronger. But with Alex nearby, your best friend who had always been your safe harbor, these new feelings sparked something unexpected. Jealousy, confusion, and questions you didn't know how to answer started creeping in. Balancing your old friendship with Alex and the growing attraction to Jamie became a daily challenge. Every smile exchanged, every glance shared felt charged with meaning. The school wasn't just a place to learn anymore. It was the backdrop for a complicated emotional dance, where trust and feelings were constantly tested. As days passed, the tension between Alex and Jamie grew more noticeable, even if no one said it out loud. You caught subtle glances, the quick exchange of words when you weren't around, and the way Alex's usual easygoing nature shifted into something tighter, more guarded. At the same time, your conversations with Jamie deepened. Late texts, shared secrets, and moments that felt like they belonged to a different world beyond school walls. Jealousy became a silent shadow, creeping into your mind when Alex laughed a little too loudly around Jamie, or when Jamie showed concern that felt a little too personal. You found yourself torn, wanting to protect your friendship with Alex while exploring feelings you hadn't expected for Jamie. Every hangout felt like walking a tightrope. One wrong move could shatter everything. Rumors started swirling through the school corridors, whispers about who liked whom, and eyes watching your every interaction. It wasn't just your heart on the line, but your reputation and the fragile balance of your social world. Questions piled up. Could you really keep both friendships intact? Was it fair to either of them or yourself? The pressure built to a breaking point, emotions bubbling beneath the surface until it all came crashing down one afternoon in the cafeteria where honesty and heartbreak collided in a way you never saw coming. That afternoon in the cafeteria felt like the moment everything changed. You had tried so hard to keep things calm, to balance your feelings, but the tension was impossible to ignore. Alex caught you and Jamie laughing at something silly, and the look in Alex's eyes was sharp, hurt mixed with confusion. Without warning, the conversation spiraled into a confrontation neither of you wanted but all needed. Alex's voice cracked as they asked the question you'd been avoiding. "Are you choosing Jamie over me?" Your heart pounded, torn between two people who meant everything to you. Jamie looked at you with a mix of hope and fear, silently begging for honesty. In that moment, you realized the love triangle wasn't just about feelings. It was about loyalty, trust, and the fear of losing something irreplaceable. Words spilled out, confessions, apologies, and truths you'd hidden even from yourself. The cafeteria's noise faded as the emotional storm took over, shaking the foundation of your friendships. The fallout was immediate. Alex walked away, tears in their eyes, and Jamie stayed close, uncertain but supportive. That day, the reality of the love triangle hit harder than any lesson learned in class. It was messy, painful, and deeply human. But through the heartbreak, a new understanding began to form about love, choices, and what it means to grow up. In the days that followed, things felt different, quiet, fragile, yet strangely hopeful. Alex and you needed space to heal, to process what had happened without rushing back into the way things used to be. Jamie, too, respected the distance, understanding that the tangled emotions needed time to settle. Slowly, conversations began again. Awkward at first, but genuine. Apologies were exchanged, not just for the hurt caused, but for the misunderstandings that had grown between everyone. You realized that love triangles don't just test who you care for the most. They test your capacity to forgive, communicate, and grow. Though the love triangle didn't end with a perfect happily ever after, it paved the way for stronger, more honest relationships. You learned the importance of being true to yourself and others, even when the truth hurts. More than anything, you discovered that growing up isn't about avoiding pain. It's about facing it head-on and coming out wiser on the other side. The school hallways remained the same, but you saw them differently now, not just as a place of lessons, but as a backdrop for the unforgettable, messy journey of young love and friendship. Looking back, being caught in a love triangle at school was one of the hardest and most important lessons of growing up. It wasn't just about choosing between two people. It was about understanding your own heart and learning to navigate the complicated world of emotions, loyalty, and honesty. The pain, the confusion, and the moments of joy all shaped who you became. If you've ever felt torn between friendship and love, you're not alone. These stories remind us that even in the messiest moments, there's growth, hope, and the chance to find your true self. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more real-life tales that dive deep into the highs and lows of growing up. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next chapter of Unforgettable Journeys.
Nowhere to hide. Your laughter's a dagger, your glance is a flame. We're playing a high school heartbreak game. Oh, I'm lost in the crossfire of you and him. Every smile you give feels like a hymn, but its shadow looms when I see your face, caught in this love's impossible space.